What is going on, LEGO investors? So today we're going to go over a set that's coming out, which is a gift with purchase that is really amazing. I think this is going to be a big money maker. I think there's a potential for it to potentially sell for $100 or more. And I think the set that's coming out with the gift with purchase is going to have huge popularity. This is the first time we've ever gotten these types of sets. And honestly, I'm not sure if we're going to get any other sets. It could come full force where LEGO offers this theme, but I think there's a good chance that this is probably the only set that we're going to get. So this gift with purchase could go crazy. So I definitely want to hear your thoughts and opinions on the gift with purchase. I want to hear your thoughts and opinions on the set. Do you like it? Is this something that you're going to pick up day one for that gift with purchase? Or is this something that you're going to pass on? I want to say it's kind of niche, but it's extremely popular. So comment down below. It'll definitely help the channel, help the community. I appreciate you tuning in, but let's dive into it. Today we're talking about the Star Trek U.S.S. Enterprise NCC 1701D. This is item number 10356. The set is 3,600 pieces. You get 9 minifigures. It retails for $400 and it comes out November 8th or November 28th, 2025. So Star Trek is unique. It's extremely popular. It's not as popular as Star Wars. You typically have one side that likes Star Wars and one side that likes Star Trek. I personally like Star Wars. I could never get into Star Trek. I like the movies a lot. I think they did a great job with them, but overall, Star Trek is just really annihilated, or I'm sorry, Star Wars has annihilated Star Trek in regards to popularity, profits, all that stuff. But there's a majority of people that are going to love and pick up this set on day one. And as a result, they're going to get the gift with purchase, which we're going to look at in a moment. So really quick, let's go over this set because you get a bunch of minifigures. Like I said, I don't know anything about Star Trek, but I do know the Enterprise. That's the iconic ship. It's kind of like the Millennium Falcon. It's a decent looking ship. I honestly think they did a great job with the design of this. This is phenomenal. If we have any Trekkies on this channel, let me know how you feel about the design and, layout. Are colors off, or is this like a 10 out of 10? But I think the minifigures are going to probably go berserk. I think there's a chance one of them is just going to be a banger. So we get Picard, Riker, Worf, Data, Beverly Crusher, Geordi, LaForge, I'm probably butchering that name, Deanna Troi, Guanin, and Wesley Crusher minifigures. So I'm assuming these are all the main characters from the show. Are we missing any? Are there like a potential that we could get another set later on that has key minifigures in it to complete this? Or is this like the full crew of the Enterprise? Like I said, if anyone knows Star Trek, comment down below about this kind of stuff. It will be really appreciated. And if this is the only set that we get of Star Trek, along with the gift with purchase, I think there's a good chance the minifigures could go anywhere from like $15 to $30. Do we have any bangers in here? Like, I'm guessing Picard, maybe. Is that the one, could do $50? Is there a minifigure in here that could do $100? I don't know. I need someone else to tell me that. So when you purchase this set for $400, which is very expensive, you get this gift with purchase. And gift with purchases nowadays have gone berserk. And I love gift with purchases. They're just, the money in them are just crazy. And a lot of people play it a variety of different ways. You get the ones that purchase the main set and then they sell the gift with purchase to offset that price. And a lot of times they'll sell the vehicle, they'll sell the minifigure separately, and that knocks off a good portion. There's people that have knocked off like $200 from the price of a set. And then there's others that, don't buy the set, they won't buy the Enterprise, but they'll hop on eBay right away, buy a bunch of these, and then hold them for a long time, and when they hit a great price, they'll sell them, earn a great profit. And then there's the way of you buy both of these, keep them sealed, sell them together later on. That's generally a great way of doing it. People love buying the set with the gift of purchase, especially fans of a new theme. They're going to want this. They're going to want the shuttle pod. The shuttle pod it's decent. It doesn't look bad. Again, if we got any Trekkies on here, does this shuttle pod look like the shuttle pod in the show? But the wild card is going to be this minifigure. People are going to want this minifigure, and I think this minifigure might be the banger of the bunch. And this minifigure is, let's see, it is Ensign Rolaren minifigure. I've never heard that name. Again, I'm more Star Wars. I don't think I've ever watched an episode of Star Trek. I've watched the movies, but there's a good chance this minifigure could do above $30. And I think this set, I think it's got a potential to hit over 100. I mean, could we hit 150? This is going to be a wild card. I think there's a possibility. Because the first time we've ever gotten a Star Trek set, first gift with purchase, yeah. We've seen gift with purchases go berserk, and I think this is a huge possibility that could happen. So really quick, going back to the Enterprise, there's money in this set alone. So this reminds me of a U.S.S set, a Star Wars U.S.S set. So, I mean, I think there's a good chance that could pull in, anywhere from $100 profit to maybe 2 or 3. I would love to hear your thoughts on how you think the Enterprise will do alone. I mean, just looking at Star Wars U.S.S sets, people like the big displays, and the Enterprise is a phenomenal one. So I think it could do just as well as some Star Wars sets. Is there anyone on here that thinks maybe this could be, $1,000 set one day? I need an expert to tell me that on the show, because generally, I've ran into a lot of Star Trek fans, so I think the potential is there. And if this one sells for, $1,000 one day, this one's going to be a banger, because they want that minifigure. They want to complete, they want to get all the Star Trek sets, and that's what I'm really hoping for. So, since some gift with purchases have gone insane recently, let's go over a few so you can kind of see what we're dealing with here. So first up, we've got item number 40761, the Lego Lord of the Rings Smeagol and Deagle. This is a phenomenal set. This one went crazy when it came out. Extremely popular. Came out April 2nd, 2025. It's got a value right now of $77.82. The two minifigures, again, the minifigures and gift with purchases are really sought after. You got Deagle, which I think I'm saying that right if I remember, $31.39, and then Smeagol, $30.80. Any Lord of the Rings set is going to be sought after. They're always sought after right away, and I think later on they're going to be worth a lot of money. I'm talking 5 to 10 years down the line. Yeah, people are going to want this, especially if we don't get any more Lord of the Rings set. Next up, which kind of reminds me, this is a boat. That's a shuttle boat, lifeboat. Same thing. This is the Shackleton's lifeboat. This is item number 40729. Again, the minifigures, you got two, all exclusive, $38.90 for both. We got Frank pulling in $15.42, and then Shackleton's pulling in $23.48. And these are like from, it's hard to say. It's like, these are from a theme that isn't as popular as Star Wars and then Star Trek. So I think when you give like a name to a popular theme like Star Trek, the minifigures are going to be double that easily. $30, $40. But yeah, the value, $87.29. Like I said in my last video, or one of my videos previously, this might have been the best gift with purchase in the last 4 years or 5 years, because the price of the Endurance was just so cheap, and then people are selling this for $100 or more. It was just a great way to get the Endurance really, really cheap. So, and then we've got the corner kiosk. This one has a value of $44.20. Two minifigures, $7.61, and that's kind of understandable. Modular sets and city sets, the minifigures don't go for a lot. We got $364 and then $397, and then we've got the Eiffel's apartment. I mean, just look at how well these non-name minifigures are doing. So I think this minifigure is gonna be a banger. I truly believe it. But yeah, this one's got a value of $61.18. Alright, so really quick, let's take a look at how these sets are doing on eBay. So I want you to comment down below how you feel about this gift with purchase. Where do you think we'll go? How do you think the minifigure will do? And let's hear your thoughts on the Enterprise. Is that a banger? Could this hit $1,000? Alright, so we got the Enterprise Shuttle Pod selling. It's already sold for $100, $90, $100. $125.73, $160, $100, $109.24, $120. I mean, this is insane. I mean, that's insane profit. Well, not profits, but you know what I mean. This is going for a decent amount. And there's a good chance this could go well above, hit the $150 range like other sets have done, and then come back down the $70 to maybe $120 zone. So yeah, this just tells me this is going to be extremely popular. Then Lord of the Rings selling for $65, $74.99, $80, $69.95, $71.99, $64, $70, $65, $88, $65, $74.98, $60, $69.95. So yeah, doing really, really well. This is going to be sought after. And then I had number 40729, Shackleton's Lifeboat. $99, $89, $80, $109.86, 71.12, 87.99. Yeah, still doing absolutely phenomenal. The Endurance is such a beautiful ship, and I could see why people want this set next to it. Great display. And then I have number 40757, the Corner Kiosk, $36.99, $40.49, 58, $40, $42.99, $50, $48.72, $37.59, $50, $50 there, $35. Pretty decent. I mean, it's understandable why it's not doing as well as the others. And then I had number 40759 or 40579, the Eiffel's Apartment. $59.95, $59, $64.99, $60, $60, $62. See, selling them both together, $698.06, $55. So yeah, doing pretty decent. I would have expected this one to be a little bit more, but I get it. All right, so yeah. This is a phenomenal set, and then this is also a phenomenal set, and I think this is going to be, I'm really hoping that this one goes berserk and goes above that $100 on eBay. But it just depends on how many fans we have. I think the amount of fans of Star Trek, and that we haven't gotten any Star Trek sets already, they're going to want to keep this. So the inventory could be a lot less on the secondary market like eBay, which could help drive up the price. So I want to know if you're buying the Enterprise, trying to score this, and if maybe you're going to order some on eBay. Anything and everything, I want to hear it, but I appreciate you watching. As always, please do your own research, have some fun, make some money.
Video is not financial advice. Any statements made are my views and is for entertainment purposes only and should not be taken as financial advice. Do your own research before making any financial investments.